So let's do this. Alright, we are muted in Discord. Normally, Slowmage cannot hear me. Right, Slowmage? Yeah, he can't. Perfect. So we are watching this game. We have Mr. Slowmage in green playing the Armada. Right here, his partners are FFM in blue, who was against him last game, and I think he probably enjoys having his company this game. And we have Jurassic playing Cortex here, so 2 Armada for 1 Cortex player in that team. Against them, we have Freshy in red, starting right here. Red or orange? I think it's red. Freshy in red here. Yellow, played by Mr. Homeworld. Homeworld, sorry. Heimrold. Okay, I'm gonna manage Heimrold. Sorry, you know, lead is not my thing. And Blaydemastah here is the last player. He's going to play the orange Armada. So, is it 3? No, 2 Armada, 1 Cortex. No, 3 Armada. 3 Armada against 2 Armada and a Cortex. So, like usual, my heart always goes to the Cortex. They look good. They have way less units, which is what it is, but their units are quality. You know, quality over quantity is always something great. All right. That said, I don't think there are imbalances in the game, but certainly different options for both factions. And Slowmage is going to play quite defensively. This time we are not going to see an air rush, but a bot rush. And he's going to start by building a few ticks. Maybe for scouting, maybe for, you know, information. And he has the first tick of the game with Heimrold right there. They got scouted here, and we have FFM trying to flee away with his fleas. Similar start spot, but green more back than red. Yeah, green has built way back. I don't know why. Maybe because he wanted the 3 and the safety. He knows he needs to... He's not as strong as the others, so probably he wants to fight a little bit more behind and be allowed to grow or make more power moves. We have 3 repair bots here, about to be 4 repair bots for FFM. So FFM with a pretty greedy start, like last game, but this game he's gonna be contested a little bit because you can see there are enemy fleas moving around and enemy scouts there trying to bite him in the back, in the back. So Jurassic is gonna start moving forward now. He has made a few grunts. I believe the grunts are gonna be used for self-defense against the potential threat of scouting units like fleas or bugs or whatever they are called. I forgot. Ticks. Sorry, ticks. It's not that hard. It's like one, you know. But I just discovered the game, so. We've played it in total about 3 days or 4 days, so it's what it is. We are discovering the game with you guys. It's an alpha game, so yes, we are just in time, although it's very, very much like Total Annihilation. So if you have no experience in that, well, it's time to get some, I guess. And you can see the grunts are going to be outnumbered here by the pawns. Of course, I chose to play the faction that has grunts in it. I mean, obviously. The pawns are trying to move back here, and they are gonna be sniping this pretty nicely. Okay, we have an assault bot here, and that's called the Thug. I think the Thug is gonna have okay time. I doubt that oh yeah, he's gonna lose 3, 4. Okay. Ouch. That's a lot of building here. A lot of economic damage. He's gonna lose a lot of energy. These windmill are actually quite important to keep alive, I guess, because the energy is gonna run low. Just as he was building construction turrets, he probably is running out low on energy now. Not that much. Not really running low yet. He was probably building some more here. Freshy is pushing forward on that middle area. He managed to take control of that basically cemetery here. He's gonna get all that metal. You can reclaim dead bodies in that game, and that gives you metal. You have two resources, metal and energy, and obviously metal usually is the most valued one, I would say, because it comes on kind of limited supply, it seems, compared to the other one. And so that's why people are fighting for the mechs on the map, and that's good. Good territory control here. Emerald is definitely getting some nice grounds here at the center. It starts to look pretty bad for our friend Slowmage and his team. And I think that's because of the starting spots, you know, having that back, he doesn't have any defense here, for example, for Orange. And that's probably because he didn't need them. They were all building at the front. And so the back is basically free resources for them. As long as no one can get through that. Right, we do have artillery bots pushing forward with a few of the ticks. And so I suppose it's going to be... Yeah, he's fighting uphill though. Uphill might be a problem. Yep, the uphill fight seems to be problematic. Thugs are pushing forward now. Okay, they're gonna deny a little bit of the space of Freshy. So Freshy has pushed mostly with towers. He has not reclaimed the corpses of the fallen soldiers here yet. But he's getting some artillery here as well to defend the towers. So he's gonna have the range and the power at short range. I think that's probably the reason why he's bringing artillery next to towers, to have the both of best of the, you know, the both best options. These grunts are pretty fast units, but they are actually pretty weak as well compared to more tough assault units like assault bots here, like thugs. Although what I love with laser units is you can't really dodge their attacks, whereas you see that the missiles here can be dodged. Same for... It's actually a mecha bazooka. That's awesome. The javelins being used here by our rocketeers. It's actually looking cool. A bot with a bazooka on his shoulder. That's pretty nice. On the other side, it's way more classic. I think the equivalent would be... do we have one equivalent here? The only one player playing Cortex here is him, and he's not making some. But yeah, Cortex Artillery tier 1 bot is basically a working... how would I say? If you figure, if you think about Stalin Org, it's a Stalin Org on 2 legs, basically. If you are up, I can play a few or 2 games in about an hour. I'll probably, like I said earlier, I probably will end the stream after this game, because I have a lot of stuff to do today. Because tonight I move. I will be on a stream break for the next week, but the week after we are back for some more Warcraft 2. I hope you miss me and you find me back when you return. We will play a lot of War 2 as soon as I get back, but for now we are watching this awesome bar game, and we have Mr. Jurassic here pushing Slowmage, getting his commander here. Oh, that's a trade. Okay, one commander for the other. Slowmage dies here, and he takes the enemy commander with him. Blaydemastah He's losing his commander, so we have 2 commanders here, 2 commander corpses, which is about 2k metal here each. Everyone is going to try and grab these corpses, although you can see that Blaydemastah is trying to res his bot here. I don't think blue is going to let that happen. I don't think blue wants him to res his bots, his commander, and he's going to go ahead here and try and claim that area. Both teams now have 4k metal sitting on the ground here, and more if you count all the corpses nearby. And so obviously that's going to be the main focus for both of them, to try and claim that area and secure it and get as much metal back as they can. Jurassic is pushing forward with his nice thug assault bot here, and he's going to be finding himself a match with the mace. Maces are what I would say the equivalent, although they were outgunned here and outmaneuvered. They were coming from 2 chokes here. You see they have to walk around there. They were not properly lined up like these ones, and so these ones were firing much better, much consistently, all at the same time, all at the same targets, where the targets, you can see they're coming one after the other. They're being funneled a little bit, and it seems that these bots have a little bit more range but less damage, so probably you don't want them to run in a straight up fight like that. But that's gonna be it for Freshy's army. Freshy is gonna lose some ground here obviously, but he's pushing at the center as well. He has 2 commanders though. When did that happen? When did that happen? Yellow left and gifted his commander. Okay, yellow left and basically Freshy took the commander back from him. I suppose that's what happened. It belongs now to him. And they're gonna try and push together as H3m3ro1d lost his, I mean, basically became a spectator here and gifted everything to Freshy. And there's another commander dying here. Who was it? That was the blue commander. So there's only 1 commander remaining on both teams, which means Freshy and Jurassic are the only one remaining guys here. And Jurassic has a pretty nice view, I guess, because he has the highest points on the map. And taking control of that mountain, having the high ground here is actually quite worth. In that game, you can see the missiles are being simulated. They are physics, so if your units are fighting downhill, you kind of are gonna have more trouble. But he should probably move back a little bit so that he doesn't get too much in range. But I guess he's fine with fighting in close range. These bad boys, they are. It seems they are not too good at that. And Purple is really doing a great job here. One versus 1 commander. Don't mind. Slowmage wants his commander back? What is it? And Jurassic calls the GG. Wow, that's game. Freshy giving up after a very, very good fight. And nice game indeed. Much better than the last one, I think. What do you think, guys? I think it was much more balanced this time. Although we have yellow left the game there and gifted everything to red. But I think it was much more interesting, this one, than the last